I'm Mazen Hafez in the NewsWatch newsroom. Coming up, a deadly daylight robbery in East LA. I'm Mazen Hafez in Simi Valley, where a murder has shocked this quiet neighborhood. That story coming up. Jay, we're here at Rancho Park where the victim was last seen alive. The family has just released this photo of John Constantine, hoping someone can identify him. They say without his medication, he could die within a day. A gang shooting in Long Beach has left an 11-year-old boy dead. Police say he was an innocent victim caught up in gang crossfire. I'm Mazen Hafez at the Ronald Reagan Library, where fashion and a first lady are coming together. That story coming up. Those stories and more next on NewsWatch. Good evening. I'm Mazen Hafez in the NewsWatch newsroom. Our top story tonight, a mother of two was murdered in Simi Valley. It's one of the safest cities in America, but tonight Simi police are looking for a killer.
This is the most recent photo of Josefina Lanuza. She was murdered in her Simi Valley home last night. Her sister Martha says everyone in the family will suffer from this tragedy.
I'm missing a nice lady, a nice sister, and a nice wife.
The murder happened just before 8 o'clock Sunday morning on the 800 block of Moffett Circle. Neighbors say they heard loud screams and called police. Detectives won't say how Lanuza was killed, but say there are very few clues.
What can the public do to help in the investigation?
Anytime anybody sees anything suspicious, hears anything suspicious, we would appreciate a call. That's why we're here, and a lot of times that can prevent something that may occur later.
The police have sealed off the victim's house. In the meantime, the husband is staying here next door, but family members say he is too devastated to speak.
8-year-old Michelle Nguyen, who lives across the street from Lanuza, says she now lives in fear.
It's kind of scary because I think the murder's going to come to our house.
Why do you think that?
Because the murder, when they come to our house, maybe they come to their house, maybe they come to our house.
If you know anything about this murder, call police at 805-583-6950. In other news, former First Lady Nancy Reagan is showing off her style. Her collection of dresses is on display at the Ronald Reagan Library, and it's drawing fans by the thousands.
This is the dress Nancy Reagan wore on Ronald Reagan's inauguration. She wore this dress at his funeral. They are two of the dozens of dresses on display at the Ronald Reagan Library. For Cynthia Thompson, the outfits provide a trip down memory lane.
They are just beautiful, and they bring back memories. I see things that I remember seeing her wear, and then also styles that I remember that I wore.
The exhibit features more than 80 dresses worn by Mrs. Reagan during her years in the White House, from international dinners to State of the Union addresses. Jeffrey Bean to Valentino and seemingly everyone in between designed the dresses. Library spokesperson Melissa Gellar says the exhibit offers people a glimpse into the life of the former First Lady.
Mrs. Reagan was always known for her fashion and her style and her elegance, so to be given the opportunity to come here to the library and actually see these dresses firsthand has made this exhibit quite popular.
This exhibit also shows Mrs. Reagan's sense of humor. She wore this dress made out of secondhand clothes after being criticized for dressing too elegantly.
And that really changed the perception of the media and the public to her, that she can be well dressed and she can still make fun of herself and be a person.
People from across the nation came to see Nancy Reagan's fashion style. Don Price brought his entire family from San Diego.
She seemed very able to wear many different styles and wear them very well.
The dresses will be on display until November. That's going to do it for tonight. Thank you for watching NewsWatch. I'm Mazen Hafez. Have a good night. Jay, detectives say the pictures you are about to see give them their best hope to catch a killer. These pictures were taken from a security camera in the Dollar Max discount store. The suspect demanded money, then shot the clerk to death. He pistol-whipped the customer and sped off in a dark SUV.
We don't know what to expect.
If you recognize the suspect, call police immediately. For NewsWatch LA, I'm Mazen Hafez.